Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday to everybody. Hope all is well. And shout out to Letitia's third eye point of view. Um, I saw, um, I saw you posted on the community wall, and I'm like, damn, this man in Florida had three wives, and he gets caught up, and that is most definitely against the law. You cannot in no state. This man went to three Florida counties, and in each county had him a wife. If finally they caught, what I'm trying to figure out is how do they let that type of thing even slip through the cracks? I don't get that because even if you in a different county, you still in Florida. Wouldn't they be able to know that you already been married? I'm just saying that's some weird shit. Looked like the man, was getting the women from off of these social media dating sites and telling them all of what they want to hear, blah blah blah. Whole time sounds like he was trying to get over. And shit, and when he didn't get away with it. Now, those women wanted him to get jail time, but he is a convicted felon, so you gotta take some type of you gotta take what the defense gives you. All right. He wasn't able to go to jail, nothing like that. Uh Mainly because he had nothing on his record. But you go out like that, get married to three different women in three different counties. That's how you want to get a felony on your man, please. To be honest, it's hard enough to keep up with one woman, let alone you trying to marry three and four. Like to each his own that likes that type of lifestyle, but not me. Trying to make sure I keep up with the one woman that I got. Shit, the hell I look like trying to marry two, three, four, five women. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. What up with it, Pride Time B? Happy Monday to you, bro. Hey, Letitia. Yeah, that is Letitia. Happy Monday to you. That is a big dumbass mess too, right there, Letitia. But like I said, to each his own. To men that like to have more than one wife, but just know that if you get caught, you're gonna catch a felony. Just know that. Shit, that was wild. Cause Letitia, I've been in other sectors, and I've been looking at other type of content to really talk about. And then I saw your post. I'm like, damn. Oh yeah, let me jump on here real quick and give my little spiel about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause that right there is a big time mess. You destroy relationships with them women, being deceitful, marrying these women, and on top of that, I'm sure again, and this is just my opinion. Right, Pride Time. Now, I gotta agree with you on that. Now that I have to agree with you on right there. Yeah, he was trying to get over though, Pride Time B. Ain't no way, man. I think he found licks in three different counties. I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's shit here. That's the way I see him looking at it. Shit. He being greedy than a motherfucker, Pride Time B. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell he was thinking. But again, he could have did it exactly the same. That's exactly what you just said, Pride Time B. He could have just had his wife and had him a side chick, and let that be the end of it. At least he wouldn't have caught no felony for it. Now his life would have probably got turned upside down, but then that's on him. But it wouldn't have been no felony behind it though. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is crazy as hell. But anyway, just to give y'all a friendly reminder, later on this afternoon, probably in the midway, probably around like 4:35, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna do my reaction to off of Jesse Lee Peterson. Oh, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, he had that domestic violence charge up in Virginia. And that case ain't even resolved yet too, Letitia. He's still going through the motions with that case. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Yeah, he still that case right there, that he going through in Virginia, that still ain't even resolved yet. How do you find the time to balance three? Man, prior time beat, that's the thing right there. Ain't no time. It ain't enough time out the day. What up with it, K20 EP1? What's the word? Happy Monday to you, bro. Hope all is well. Man, you ain't never gonna have no time. It's only 24 hours out the day. He still gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta travel to work, travel back home to work. What this day he be's at his main house. Tuesday he be at the other house in the other county, and then Wednesday he be. I mean, how the hell do he do? How the hell do he does that? What's going on, Uncle L?
Okay, so pretty much, what you doing?
Good morning, Uncle L. Good morning. Happy Monday to you, bro. Hope all is well. Hope all is truly well with everybody coming on in. Like I said, just to give y'all a friendly reminder of today's content off of StreamYards, I will be going over Jesse Lee uh, trip on the streets to promote his his white white history month. Hey, Nurse Patty, salute to you. How you doing, Nurse Patty? Yeah, look, Nurse Patty, I'm at the plantation too. I'm just on my little break. I've been up in here since 5:30 this morning. I'm telling you, I'm so ready to go. What'd you say, Miss Nurse Patty? You can't call it? Yeah, me either. Until I get up out of here, then I'll be able to call it. Then once I get up out of here. Well, at least it's not a hot day today. It's only 80 degrees. You know what I'm saying, with a nice little breeze. So it ain't that bad today. No, it ain't that bad today. I'm just ready to go. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Oh shit, lucky you, Nurse Patty. I ain't off until this weekend. So I got 5 days straight to deal with the madness at the plantation. Yeah, Uncle Will, it's no humidity at all, really, because it's a cool breeze. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, it's 80 degrees here. This morning it was nice and cool. What you say, Nurse Betty? You was ready to go when you closed in, when you clocked in. That's I look. I had to make sure to say that the right way because I know what you saying. Clocked in. Who wears? Yeah. Look, Nurse Betty, you lucky Carlos ain't up in the chat. He showed. Look, no, matter of fact, he wouldn't have said nothing to you about that. That's only me. Never mind. When I do some shit like that, he'll foul me down. He don't care about nobody else. That's just me. Yeah, I knew what you meant when I had to look at it again. Like, no, I think you meant clocked in. Yeah, I knew. You know. Yeah, I knew. But yeah, we gonna go over that Jesse Lee Peterson content later on today, ladies and gentlemen. Get back to normal schedule. You know, I had a ball this weekend, but I'm gonna leave that where it is there. What up with it not worth it? Happy Monday to you. Nurse Petty, me and you both. Nurse Petty, me and you both. I am really, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna come. I'm patient and I'm just being patient and waiting patiently for that time to come. But I wish it would hurry up and come on. Shit. Hey Trey, what up with it, Chef X? Yeah, man, shit. Yeah, Chef X, man, shit, man. Look, hey, man, y'all said it every now and again. Old y'all want the old Johnny Blaze back, so I most definitely see that everybody had missed the old Johnny Blaze this past weekend. Yeah, y'all most definitely. Hey, Deja Vu, how you doing? Yeah, the old Johnny Blaze came back for a hot little second this weekend. Yep, but now the old Johnny Blaze is gonna be put up for a while and then get back to regular content. I'm still gonna be me either way. It don't matter about that, but it just ain't talking about those individuals. See again, and I'm gonna say this again. If you don't come over here fucking with me, I frankly don't care what you say on your channel about me. Because the people that talk so much on me, I don't watch them anyway. Yeah, I don't watch them, so I don't care what they say about me when they on their channel. But when you try to come in my chat trying to speak to me and talk negative on my name and all this and that, then I'ma still use my discretion if I do want to go and jump out the window on you. But no, that second time that he did that typing up in my chat, I had to get him. Yeah, I had to get him. The Pan African one, what's the word? Pan African one, can you donate to old Johnny Blaze getting him some lunch? Pan African one, can you donate to old Johnny Blaze because Johnny Blaze need him some lunch? And I don't want to eat the plantation food. I want to go somewhere else. Oh, damn, man. Not today. All right, I thought I'd try you. It's all good. I thought I'd try. Closed mouth don't get fed on the boulevard. The Pan African one. Yeah, closed mouth don't get fed, man. I thought I'd try to ask you again. Look, every time Nurse Petty, I'ma ask the Pan African one, can he donate to old Johnny Blaze? That shit funny when he just be like, not today, sir. Not today, sir. He can't do it today. Look, he gonna come through the chat tomorrow. I'm gonna ask him again. He gonna be like, not today, sir. He gonna come in Thursday. He gonna come into the chat. I'm gonna ask him again. He gonna be like, not today, sir. God damn, man. I guess that'll be that one day that I don't ask him. He ends up sending me a donation. That'll be the day that I don't ask him, and he'll mess around and give old Johnny Blaze a donation. You know. Right, Nurse Pay. I'll be laughing my ass off. Talking about some, not today, sir. Like, god damn. Well, Pan African One, what do you do for a living if you don't mind me asking? Are you a speaker? Do you go to the masses and speak to the masses? I mean, you know, do you have a job, Pan African One, or do you just like sitting on YouTube all day? I just thought I'd ask you. Ain't no sweat off my brow if you ain't got a job. I could put you on, man. But Nurse Petty, you know how you get them trolls up out of here though, without having to block them. Just ask them to donate to you, and I guarantee you they gonna stop typing. Ask one of these trolls to donate, and I guarantee you they gonna stop typing up in the chat. They gonna go ahead on about their damn business. See, I'd have figured these trolls on out. When you engage them in the same bullshit that they come with, then they got you. But then you dismiss all that bullshit what they talking about and just get right to the point. Can you donate? Soon as I say can you donate, they stop typing in the chat. This is every single time. And that shit be funny. Like, okay, you can't donate, so why you gotta stop typing in the chat? Because I ain't here to save you. What the hell you mean? Shit, you a grown individual. Shit, you better take up for yourself and fight back. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Shit, the hell you want me to do? You want me to spank them and tell them not to do it no more? Right, every time though, Nurse Petty, every time. And then this one always want to talk about my mods. That should, look, you probably want to be easy on speaking to the mods like that because, see, they can easily time you out at any given time. So Pan African One, just fight back. Don't sit up here and do all that damn crying to me talking about, well, why you let your mods insult your non-mods? Because I'm running, when I go live, I let the moderators handle the chat. I don't sit up here and worry about that. If they bother you that much, hey, look, Pan African One, if they bother you that much, why don't you pay me $50 so you could get a mod stick and then it'll be even? See, that's how you do that. See, I done gave you a solution to the problem. Since you don't like the mods talking about you and disrespecting you or whatever the case may be, then pay Johnny Blaze $50 to the Cash App. I give you a mod stick, and then you could go at them as much as you want. But I don't know what else to tell you. Hey, well then he got to deal with the disrespect there, Nurse Petty, or just leave up out the chat because I'm not here to save you. You know what I'm saying? You already in the safe space on the internet. Shit, what more do you want? Shit, I can't go through the damn phone and say, stop, Nurse Petty. Don't talk about the Pan African One like that. Good afternoon, Tanya. Not worth it? Please don't disrespect the Pan African One. They gonna laugh like a motherfucker at me and tell me, Johnny Blaze, stay your ass up out the chat and you do your show. That's what's gonna end up happening. And guess what? I ain't gonna let it happen because I'm gonna let them handle it. Now, again, maybe the Pan African One, if you was to donate, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Hey, not worth it. Look, ain't no safe space for them. Hey, I ain't tripping if you do or don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. So look, the Pan African one, you want me to protect you up in my chat, right? Okay, cool. Well, then you will have to donate in order for me to protect you up in the chat. Now, if you donate, then I can protect you up in the chat. But since you already told me not today, sir, then you gonna continue to keep getting abused up in the chat. So you can stop. You can stop typing in the chat if that's what you have to do to stop the mods from disrespecting you, since that's what you saying. But I mean, hey, oh yeah, Nurse Patty, we waiting on you to go live again. Yeah, Nurse Patty, we waiting on you to go live again, Nurse Patty. Yeah, we most definitely waiting. I know I am. I'm waiting on you, Nurse Patty. I'm waiting on you, Nurse Patty, to go ahead and go live and speak about the things that need to be getting spoke about. I tell you that. Hey, good morning, G Mama Body. Happy Monday to you. Hope all is well. How you doing though, G Mama Body? You all right? Everything good with you? Yeah, yeah. You already know, Nurse Betty. Anytime I go live, you a mod. You're a channel holder. You can always drop your link to your channel right up in the chat. I didn't know if you can actually do it off the vertical though, but I see you can. Trust me, you know I'm already knowing, Nurse Petty. I already know. I'm already knowing. Yes, G Mama Body, all is truly well on my end. I'm just sitting here relaxing on my break for a hot little second until I gotta go back and finish up the rest of this work. But other than that, yes, all is truly well on my end. And that's good that everything is good on your end. Matter of fact, never mind. I'm gonna take care of him. Um, I'm gonna put you in timeout for 5 minutes. No one has mentioned that individual's name. At least I know I haven't. You have a habit of sitting up in my chat mentioning certain people up in here that is not mentioned by the host first. See, that was a slight right there. I see what you was trying to do even right there. See, I'm not entertaining that because I don't have a problem with that individual that you just mentioned up in my chat. And let's just be honest, Nurse Petty looked like Nurse Petty. Okay? So all that she looked like another individual, you can't say that up in my chat. Now another slip up like that though, Pan African one, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna ban you from out of the chat so you won't be able to type up in the chat. I am not you're not a kid, you is a grown adult. I need you to respect my rules up in my chat. If you cannot respect the rules up in my chat, then I will ban you from even typing up in my chat. Yeah, you didn't see what he said, Nurse Petty? I ain't gonna repeat it. I'm not gonna repeat it. That's why I had to time him out. He said you look like the lady from Philly that likes to drink 211s out of a can with a straw. Hold on, y'all. All right. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, so Nurse Petty, I'm actually glad that you didn't see it. I actually thought you did, but then I thought, and then I had to think again. I say, no, you couldn't have saw that because you would have instantly blocked them your own self. Yeah, you would have instantly blocked them your own self if you would have saw that comment. So I said, well, Nurse Petty didn't see it. Oh well, let me get that comment on up out of here. That's why I didn't block it at first, Nurse Petty, because I've just known that you had saw it, but like I said, apparently you didn't. But I got him on up out of here anyway, so it don't matter. Yeah, I figured that much. That's all. I got your back. Yeah, I got your back, Nurse Petty. And plus, yeah, I didn't like that troll to even compare you to that individual anyway. But you know, whatever. Well, well, Nurse Petty, I guess he could keep on wanting you then, huh? He just gonna have to keep on wanting you then because he ain't gonna never have you. Shit. I don't know what's up though, Nurse Petty. It seemed like all never man. You know what, never man. I ain't even gonna go there. It is what it is. But salute to the chat. I had to take my black ass back into the plantation and clock back in. But what up with it, Carlos? Hey, Carlos, you see that story about that Florida man that married 3 women in 3 different counties in Florida? It's on my community wall. Oh, I'm already knowing, Nurse Petty. No, he can't have your attention. Damn that. He. Oh, I'm gonna go live at 5. 5 not worth it. I'm gonna set the live up after I get off of here. So yeah, it's gonna be at 5 o'clock when I go live. Yep. So y'all be on the lookout for that live stream at 5 o'clock. I am Johnny Blaze about this thing. Salute to the chat, and I'm gone.